This view is of an old road near Weston, Missouri. This used to be one of my favorite places to go to camp and paint in my early 20s. The area is now a state park called Weston Bend State Park. I remember camping out here in my old red 1963 Ford Falcon station wagon. I used to put a twin-size mattress in the back along with my painting supplies and spend a weekend here. The road was used by riverboat crews accessing their boats, which would tie up at the end of it. Local fishermen also used it to access the river. I can remember a bunch of my friends and I climbing the high hill in the background in the middle of a snowstorm. It was quite a climb. We nearly froze doing it. We tried in vain to start a small fire using odd business cards and scraps of paper from our wallets to start a fire. We did manage to clean out our wallets, but no fire. Once on a painting outing on this road, I had a flat tire. I had no spare, so I had to limp into Weston as best I could on the narrow rutted dirt road that ran along the river. I probably was doing 1 or 2 miles per hour tops. I bought my car from a guy who was a machinist at TWA or Trans World Airlines. The floorboard rusted out on the driver's side, leaving a 1.5-foot hole in the floor. He pop riveted some aluminum over the hole to fix it. I had kind of a lead foot, I guess, because the fix only lasted about a month or so. I used to tell people I never used my speedometer. I would simply count the bits of gravel going by in a 1-minute period of time to determine my speed. Pretty ingenious, huh? Well, anyway, I digress. I'm good at that. I took my tire to this service station in Weston, Missouri. I can assure you it did not look this good in those days. Weston did not look so gentrified and trendy in those days. It was a tobacco and whiskey town. It had a distillery nearby, and tobacco was the main crop around Weston in those days. I used to like to pass the Burley House, a tobacco auction barn, during the auction season. I remember huge piles of tobacco highlighted by sunlight coming in through the skylights in the roof, and hearing the auctioneers barking out the bids. The Burley House is still there, but serves as an indoor flea market for antiques. In the mid-19th century, marijuana or hemp was a big crop in the area. It was grown to make rope. It can still be seen growing in ditches in the area. Ditchweed isn't very potent, however. And don't ask me how I know this. Besides, I didn't inhale. Weston was also a major riverboat town in those days until a major flood changed the course of the river, leaving the river a mile south of town. I love the area and I love the Missouri River. Many good memories and interesting things to see. If you would like more stories from hanging out on the Missouri River, I have a longer video posted on here. It even has a shooting in it with old clips of it from an 8mm movie film in it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe button.